And welcome everyone to Scouts of Entertainment 3v4 today in a brand new map made by Captain Gervais himself. It's called Grimslade and is now available in the new map pack recently released by the developers of Reforged. I'll put a link in the description below so you'll know where to go to get it. And we'll get started with this battle today. And obviously we'll start with Captain Gervais' army, who's commanding the realm of Cardalin. He has some men of the Roman Guardians here and some Wardens of Time Gothad. Now the rest of his army is over here, in a very Romanesque kind of city. Has some elements of Dale to it, I'll admit. But, moving on, we have some Minenherith men-at-arms. Next to some Minenherith, I was going to say spearmen, but actually they're not spearmen. We have Minenherith men-at-arms, Minenherith archers, and some Greenway garrison footmen. Also another unit here. Over here we have some Grimslade trackers, some more Minenherith archers, Dunedin Rangers. Minenherith sharpshooters, maybe 2 units total. We have some Greenway garrison spearmen, some Minenherith men-at-arms, catapult, Greenway garrison spearmen, Greenway garrison footmen. Might have already covered that unit, I think. Yes, I have. There's the second unit of sharpshooters. Possibly 3 units of sharpshooters, possibly. And maybe 2 units of Minenherith archers. So a lot of archers here Gervais has brought. You also have some Royal Court of House Thorindor. And another unit of men-at-arms over here. And the generals in this unit are doing my captains, I believe. Now looking at this, there's no rules to this. You just got to defend the city and stay alive. So your standard siege objective. Really had to struggle to say that. Struggling with the struggling part. Ah, God. Okay, next player. The Realm of Latterus, commanded by the Vengeful One. You have some Brunand River Wards, some Norrentina warriors. I like the blue capes and the silver helmets they recently donned on, and also the blue hoodies, which give them a Ranger-esque kind of feel, even though they're not really Rangers. The rest of the army is over here, and actually behind us as well. We have some Swords of Rivendell here, some Spears of Rivendell, 2 units, some Latterus Guardians, armoured up. These guys are. You can tell because of the silver armour and the red capes. When they're not armoured, they are blue and yellow. Pretty easy to distinguish between the two. And I'm getting ahead of myself here. We have some Spears of Rivendell here, another unit of Latterus Guardians, some Archers of Rivendell, some Elder Enwy Archers, more Archers of Rivendell, and the rest of the army's all the way up here. All the way down here, actually. We have some Elder Enwy Spearmen, some Guato Marindane. That's the hammer unit, or the unit carrying Celebrimbor hammers. Just about they can't forge their own rings, so they'll be unstoppable. And there are other units here, but I can't see them. I think they're hidden. Yeah, some Guato Rochador, some Cav. Okay. So, moving on to the final defender is Dale, commanded by Newbie1, a famous character we see from time to time. We have some Blackshot Dragon Slayers. Vengeful One's famous too. Sorry, Vengeful One. We have some Morquindi Pikes, some Dismounted Earls, Artella Rangers, Swordmasters of Esgaroth, some Barinian Marksmen, some Morquindi Bows, Morquindi Pikes. 2 units there, I think, because of the direction these pikes are stationed. We have some more Barinian Marksmen. These guys transform into a pretty decent melee unit, sword and shield. Pretty good. We have some another unit of Swordmasters of Esgaroth. I think I saw a unit before that. My eyes deceived me. No, I was right. We have some Barding Herd. 2 units there. 2 units of Dismounted Earls of Dale. Some Barding Herd here. 2 units of Dalian Bowmen. And down here, we have the first of the attackers. Angmar, commanded by Larland. 1230. Larland. So Larland, hopefully I'm saying that right, has some Richard Hammerguard, and there's a new player that I've seen, so if you're new, Larland, welcome. We have some Angmar halberds, 2 units, some Witchron pikemen not armoured up, some Witchron scourge raiders, 2 units here armoured up, 2 units of Guardians of Current Doom armoured up. I always think the armoured up versions of the Angmar troops look sick compared to the unarmoured versions. The black is definitely fiercer, makes the troops look tougher. Well, because they actually are tougher literally, so that's appropriate. We have some Trolls of Angmar, some Warg skirmishers, and the dreaded Witches of Angmar. The Witches of Angmar grace us with their appearance again. Which the general's in this unit actually, because it has 14, usually it's 13. And sure enough, there's a general. Alrighty. Second attacker. Mirkwood. So it's a mixture of good and evil gone mad today. We have some Realm Mirkwood commanded by Tommy Wiseau, who sends me replays from time to time. Good day, Tommy. He's got some higher spearmen unarmoured up. We have some higher paying archers armoured up, hence the look from the Hobbit trilogy. And this model will actually be used in the Total War Cimmerian, so be on the lookout for them as well. We have some High Earth Sword and Shield units here, I think 3 units. Some Elder Council, 2 units, decent Javelin unit. Used to be called Meta Alascanon from memory, and had a different look. This look is a bit of an upgrade for him, I have to say. We have some Elven King's Palace Guard, unarmoured up. If they were armoured, they look like the Hobbit trilogy guys. We have some Elders of the Elven King, a decent archer unit. They do kill quickly, but mostly they're well known for knocking troops on their ass. So if you need to get rid of if you need to kill a unit quickly, you send in a melee unit, you get these type of guys to knock them down, and you attack them from the same time, that unit will be overwhelmed and crushed in no time. We have a catapult here to match the Cardinal catapult. And moving on to the third of 4 attackers, we have Lindon, who I haven't seen in a while, commanded by Frodo, who I also haven't seen in a little while. So it's good to have him back. We have some Fallen archers, some Harlan infantry, Fallen pikemen. Looks like we got maybe 3 units of Fallen pikemen, and 3 units of Harlan infantry. We have some Harlan guard here. That's the mid-tier archer unit. You have some Northern Blade Masters, Northern Guard, some Mython Marines, Fallen Marines, Mython Marines. All Javelin units, all very deadly. We have some Mython Lancers. Now this one, yeah, this is a Javelin / Lancer unit. Okay, we have some more Fallen Pikemen back here, so he's brought a lot of Fallen Pikemen. We have some, actually, that could be it for him. He might have some Warlords of Elistirion, but they could be hidden. I think there are hidden troops, but we'll have to keep an eye out for them later. The final attacker is Umbar, commanded by M1 Breakout, who we're very familiar with on the channel. Mainly because we just see him in a lot of replays. He's got some Belliceth Marksman, 2 units. Yeah, he's a decent player, I'll admit that. We have some Alcarandas Legion, 1, 2, 3, 4 units. We have some Harbingers of Casimir, some Adunium Shadow Guard, no, Shield Guard, my bad, Shield Guard. We have some Belliceth Axe Guard, 2 units here. Some Corsair Blackguards, that's a Javelin unit, 2 units there. Possibly some Casimir's Rangers, possibly some Cav. I'll have to keep an eye out for hidden units. But for now, let's get this siege started. Enjoy. As we're back, the first volley's just been unleashed. Ah, they're going for the troops behind. Going up to the Spears of Rivendell, who are actually armoured up here. I didn't notice that before. But they are armoured up. They don't usually have plated armour. They are being targeted by elite Mirkwood archers. That's why they're falling so quickly. The defenders, however, are not firing back. Okay, high paying archer's not firing anymore. Now I'm concerned about this over here, before I do a small cut again. I don't know what Gervais is planning to do here. He's in front of his ally, the Venturon. And look, he's screwing up the accuracy. He's got to get his troops out of there. He's messing up the shot. I say Gervais messing up the shop because I saw that Noritita warriors were here first. So that's why I say it like that. We obviously have a pathfinding issue going on here. So attackers striking first. The virtual one taking hits. There's some high experiment moving up to protect the archers as they fire in. Now, if he's not going to fire these guys, he needs to get them out of there. These are his elite archers. Okay, finally Lattice is firing back. But tell me why is that? It ain't playing around. These first few opening salvos have been devastating to a Lattice. Now, I wonder what his plan is with the both our Rochula. They're not getting through this unit of spearmen unless they run around, but that's a tight fit. And you can easily shut him down. Whoa! A big gamble, but paid off in a big way. Tommy was obviously not expecting that. He didn't charge or get into defensive formation. The Rochula plowed into him. What we got going on here? No. Mindon and Umbar are not advancing at all. Okay, so the LDV archers have almost lost 30 men. Archers of Rindale doing alright. Okay, so Tommy had 2 units of higher ping archers here. Combination fire from the other enemy archers and the archers of Rivendell obviously have been devastating. They've reduced this unit from over 100 down to 30, less than 30, 22 now. I think it's time to switch targets there, Bench. And the right on cue, he switches targets. See? This is what you need to do, guys. Once the unit's been depleted to a small amount, don't keep firing at it. You're going to waste a ton of ammo just to hit a few targets. You're better off switching to a unit that has more men in it to weaken it now as well. You've got to utilise your ammo while you have it. The best way to utilise your ammo is to eliminate the biggest threats to you. And right now the biggest threats to the Vengeful one is the high ping archers, the full strength high ping archer unit. Now, I think Venge was getting a little too ambitious here. He moved in too close. There's only one unit here of Lattice Guardians, and they can only engage one unit of spearmen at a time. So additional units are needed to be brought up here. Now, Tomo's actually exposing himself a bit here. He needs to get his own archers in place to fire back at the archers of Rivendell to protect his units. Elder enemy archers now firing as well. Elder enemy archers targeting the spearmen. Probably not something I would do. Okay, spears are even though. You got enough men going after these guys. You're better off shooting at the archers. Sorry. Been battling a cold the last 5 days. I'll be alright. But Wardens, I'm on luck here, which I didn't see before. So they're being moved up. And they're reloading, so they're about to start firing. I'm not liking that. Fire into the Swords of Rivendell. This is a light tier unit. You don't really want to waste too much of your ammo on light tier units. Mainly because they're really easy to deal with. It really is amazing me how effective the Rochula is being against a spear unit. Usually they struggle against regular spear units. So this is an Elven spear unit. The High Earth would not do much better. Tom is making a big mistake here. You can't send infantry against Cav. Heavy Lancer Cav. It will always end bad for you. Oh, he got fun from his horse. Okay, they're out of archers. Oh! And Lindon's launched their attack. Oh, I think Gervais is making the same mistake. The Lance is ploughed into him, no protection. We have Royal Court moving up now, but it's too late. Okay, Gervais will keep the Royal Court close by. Well, they'll probably even go after the fallen archers because I'm afraid he's making the same mistake Gervais did. They're throwing javelins into him. But that bait was pretty expensive. I mean, they still have their bows out. They still have ammo. I mean, he killed 3 horses, but Gervais killed, what, 30, 40 men here? And that's what you want. Those Lancer Cav are very expensive. And both Lattice and Mirkwood are doing devastating damage upon each other here. But Vanish has got the high ground and using it well. Nibby One's is on the scene. He's got Barding Marksman, sorry. Firing in. Decent angle. Scoring a lot of hits. Getting a couple of units, a couple of hits of friendly fire there, but in all honesty, that's acceptable. As long as most of it, and I mean most of it, is going towards your enemy and not you, then it's acceptable. But I'm wondering, where's Angmar in all this? Angmar hasn't made a move yet. Okay, looks like Angmar's trying to be a little bit sneaky. But Nibby-One's already got this pass covered. This is where his army was deployed after all. So it looks like Arlen's going to try and go it alone against Nibby-One's force. Time will tell whether that's beneficial or not. Other enemy trying to get into a better position. They're being targeted by the Elders of the Elven King. There's a bloody tower there. Remember, most of Mirkwood's army here does have the armor upgrade, so they can take a fair amount of damage. Same goes for the Inlaterous troops here. Most of them have the armor upgrade as well. With the exception of the higher spearmen. So, you know, decent army sizes here from both sides. But, you know, with the archer support, it's a clear victory to Inlaterous. We've got archers up here. Doesn't look like we get too much more conflict than what we saw before. Not much appears to be happening here. What we got going on here now? This Scourge Raiders under a lot of fire here. Now the Atellar Rangers. Yeah, he was using the Sniper Stalkers as a meat shield, but when it comes to body piercing ammunition, That doesn't work as the kind of shield you'd like. Now this is a good target that would definitely attract a fellow ranger attention, and it has. Taking a ton of hits, and all the troops here really bunched up, which is a body-piercing archer's dream. You just see all the blood splatter go off. And unit numbers are dropping fast. Now we've got McQuinty bows firing in as well. So the fellow rangers are softening them up. McQuinty pikes are finishing them off, and both units are broken before they even get into combat. The way around that would have been probably to send both units in separately, but in loose formation. I mean, when you can see you're being fired by body-piercing ammunition, you have to spread out your troops. You don't have an option. Your troops are just going to be slaughtered much quicker if they're bunched up like that. Now, halberds are reforming, but there's hardly any of them left. I suppose a good thing for Larland here is that he's wasting a lot of ammunition on broken troops. Oh, nice hit from the catapult. Now I'm wondering if Notaris pulled any troops out. If not, then Tommy Wiseau's troops did very, very well. I'm just seeing a lot of dead and Notaris Guardians. Maybe he stacked them up with reinforcements, I'm not sure, but we've got Warg Riders here. I think that's what gave him the edge. Yeah, we did have Warg skirmishes before. It's possible they fired in their javelins. And then one breakout is on scene, and we have Lindon troops here. So it seems like Frodo and M1 have both pitched in to help Tommy Wiseau out here break through. As a result, everyone has sent over additional forces to back him up. He seems to be holding his own pass comfortably, which is why he's sending over reinforcements. Gervais has his sharpshooters here as well. Now this is a bit of a risk. We know that this ledge is exposed to the Elders of the Elven King. Although these Corsair Blackguards are a mighty good target that the sharpshooters need to take out. Corsair Blackguards will destroy infantry units fast. The Elders of the Elven King firing in with former Marines throwing the Gervais in. So the defender's under heavy fire here. Now I'm just wondering what the sharpshooter's going to be shooting at. Good strike. Oh! Now, there's a defender catapult in play here. If not, then that was friendly fire. Yeah, I think it was friendly fire. Okay, Elders of the Elven King now being targeted by sharpshooters. That tower's going to be annoying. Not bad. Ah, Greenwood Rangers. Another unit that was hidden before. Again, I have my reservations about using Rangers when the enemy troops are not blobbed up. Sure, they're doing some damage, but they're not being used effectively like that. I mean, we saw Nibelung use his very well. And obliterated 2 units of Angmar halberds and good or bad guard. Okay, so the Hanar infantry here, Royal Court, Norrentuna warriors. They have their bows out. There are men-at-arms troops here to cover for them, and Minahir sharpshooters to protect the pass as well, so, you know, Vench and Gervais have this area well covered. Damn, Rangers have already used up all their ammunition. Now, M1 and Tommy are actually exposed here. Now, Land's making a mistake. He's trying to charge in walks where they have no option. I mean, maybe he can charge him here on the flanks, maybe. But, yeah, he's not doing anything with him here. Alright, so what's going on here? Yeah, the attack has subsided. I don't know if Ireland has a plan in place yet. He was setting up troops, but now he's withdrawing his men. Tommy's also sent over some javelins. We've got the witches still here. And Retron Scourge Raiders. Barty marksmen out of ammunition. It's pretty early on. Both sides really not being shy about using their ammunition. Crossbow fire just arcing down onto the enemy. Feathers have got to spread their troops out a little bit. A good shot from the catapult, they're in trouble.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright, eventually I'm not paying attention. Fortunately, there was a bad charge there from the Mython Lancers. Ah. Sharpshooter's about to fire in. Royal Court moving up. Shooting into Harlan infantry, falling the pikemen. So Gervais is withdrawing his sharpshooters. Back to the ridge, it was saying. And if we look over here, Angmar's on the move. So they're giving up on the pass. Maybe. I think maybe one might leave 1 or 2 units there as cover. Catapult's open. Ventuan is making a mistake by not going after it. Taking out the War Riders might be important, but surely taking out the catapult would be better. Strange action. Okay, looks like the catapult let off a quick volley there. Oh my god, not doing so well. And that's probably why. Being fired at from 2 different units. Now most of them are going to the enemy. So now it's definitely time to switch to a new target. I think they're going to aim for the catapult. It's the only target. Or maybe the War Riders. Yep. No, we're going back to idle. Alright, the battle's clearly going to go their way. And if Lyland's goal here was to get the defenders to waste a lot of their archer ammo to take these wargs out, then I have to say he's succeeding. On the other hand, if he left them there on purpose, you know, they're still using the defender's ammo, so it's not as terrible as you might think. Alright. He's left a solid formation here to defend that area. This unit bounty her can definitely be redeployed elsewhere. Same goes with the Swordmasters of Osgiliath. Dalian Bowman. Armoured up. Ah, the Guardians carried them, but they don't have any support with them. No spears, no pikes. These little Quinty pikes have suffered a bit. Archers of Rundale have their bows drawn. Swordmasters of Osgiliath will be affecting their accuracy. These more Quinty pikes cannot catch a break. Sharpshooters should be committed to the fight, as well as the Brunham River Wards against the Guardians of Current Moon. Only getting one soldier there. Ah, the battle is finally underway. We have M1 Breakout trying to outflank the Carlin troops. Men here with archers would probably focus on them. We've got sharpshooters here. And they're reloading. But they're under a lot of fire themselves. Waters Velis Tyrion firing as well. Bellicate Marksman firing on them. Down to 88. They're dropping fast. Yeah, you can just see all those arrows coming in. They're almost down 30 men. So the attackers doing everything they can to protect their troops. That being said, Joes can easily just redeploy here and shoot at these guys from a distance, out of range of the wardens. You have Mython Marines here. Bellicate Marksman targeting the Dunedain Rangers. They're targeting Humfrodo's infantry. Still a fair number of Rangers left. Alright, now they're in trouble. Gervais needs to pull these guys out. He's doing that. Alright. So I know that's happening. Okay, the Guardians are doing pretty well against the defending forces. I don't exactly know what's happening here. Looks like they've killed and finished off the Great Rochador. Goblin trackers moving in. Okay, daily bowman loading up. Everyone had none of that. I'm driving back the Elder Council. Sharpshooters being chased by Duno Rangers. Time for the sharpshooters to start firing, maybe. Stop. This is annoying. We want them to start firing, but they have to get themselves into formation. Oh, here we go. If I was them one, I probably would have just kept running. But they won't get here in time, and the sharpshooters are going to get a volley off. I won't get another volley off, I don't think. Not bad, they will. So they're doing shield guard. We need the Great Way Garrison footmen to get in here. The shield guard's withdrawing. Carlin troops here unbroken. Norrentina warriors just broke. So it's 41 to 56 at the moment. We have the Thybad Warhammers, the elite Carlin heavy infantry troops right here in play. We have a unit of Green Lake Garrison spearmen moving in to back them up. I took out a few there. The sharpshooters doing the men-at-arms proud, protecting them. That can't be right. I probably would have gone for the infantry. I don't think the general's in that unit. Ah, the Southern River Patrol. He's in the thick of things. Down in Bowman moving in. Ah, that fires from the Wishram Scourge Raiders. If they had a line of sight, I don't know why they stopped firing. Okay, we know the Witches of England haven't used their ammunition yet because they're all the way back there. These are light tier troops. They should be able to win this one. The Goblin Tracker's here. People being carved up, people being slammed. Trolls of England not being used yet. Okay, so we have the Wardens of Elistirion here. It looks like they did a real number here on the Greenway Garrison Spearmen before they were finally driven off. Could be Greenway Garrison Footmen as well, but mostly I just see Spearmen. And I think they took out half, if not all, the unit there. That's a lot of bodies. Warden suffered a little bit, but not as much. Nowhere near as much. Okay, the Royal Court running in, taking their time though. They didn't go in for the charge. War's being targeted by Recon Rangers and sharpshooters. They're out of ammunition. Elders of the Elven King firing at the Dalian battle line. Most of that fire is from Goblin Trackers, I think. Yep. The other King file always looks worse than it actually is. Probably going to get his troops into close formation, not loose formation. And send in the pikes, not the clans. Let's go back to normal speed. Ah. So the Blackshot Dragon Slayers are firing in. Down in Bowman also firing in. McQuinty Pike's looking for. Sorry, McQuinty Pike's moving in. Elder Council looking for a better target. I think they found it. Yep. They're selectively firing into the Wittrom Hammerguard. The other council's firing the McQuinty Pikes as expected. Blackshot Dragon Slayers need to be careful. Other council could target them. Elders of the Elven King out of ammunition, have their swords out. Okay, we have Seldrin River Patrol moving up, fresh unit. Othello Rangers is also firing in now. Nice work. Lion's in all sorts, but he's launched an ambitious plan and somehow got his trolls of Angmar behind the enemy lines and attacked them from the rear. It's pretty impressive. We're going down. There's 18 of them left. How the council firing their jabbies in there too. Blackshot Dragon Slayers. What the hell are they shooting at? Oh! The Witches of Angmar are being destroyed. Then the Blackshot Dragon Slayers took them all out. I'm seeing dead witches everywhere. Okay. See one dead there. The rest of them must be buried there somewhere. I'm just trying to look for the Angmar corpses. It doesn't look so down just for a second. This part. Just so I can look for them briefly. Where the hell are they? And what happened to them? Oh. They were in that pile. I can't see them. Other counts are firing the javelins in to try and take them out the Blackshot Dragon Slayers. So, the attack here is becoming stalled here. We're running out of troops. Enemy shooting upwards, that's what the defenders want. Shooting up means less hits. Literally. Alright, we're being chased off. Okay, we're spearmen mixed in with footmen here. I think if the sharpshooters just get put to a different place, like over here, where the rangers are, they'll be fine. Sharpshooters definitely getting in the way. Yeah, captain's moving up. Okay. Here goes Tommy's general. $66 to $76. Two units left of the Royal Court. Of course, that crossbow's moving up. Okay, fortunately for Gervais, most of that unit has exhausted their ammunition and been sent into combat. Doing our Rangers should probably focus on the Corsair crossbowmen, personally. Our Rangers are being focused down here. The MR General all out here by his lonesome. I wonder what the hell happened to all those witches. If they died here, I can't find them. Oh no, that's just my pretty bugs. Yeah. What happened to him? Actually, Dragon Slayers have a good line of sight of the Elven Council. They could take them out quickly if they wanted to. But they don't, for some reason. Alright, Tommy's saving his elite troops for later. Stalemate Warhammer should win easily though. We'll probably struggle against the Harbingers of Casimir. Yeah, despite that defensive line, it seems like Gervais's forces are breaking, and they are, but they're broken. Okay, we've got sharpshooters here. I don't think Gervais has too many forces left in the area. He's got a couple. Mython Marines are targeting the Swordmasters.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright, so Umbar and Lindon are beginning their push through the city. The other allies' push has ended. Really. I mean, it's possible they could come and join their allies to make their push through, but other than that, yeah, I don't see them going very far. Alright, we're doing a small cut here, come back shortly. Okay, we have Manta Roman Guardians here on the ledge. So Joe's led into a small trap there. Cost him a lot of good men. And the Marines are withdrawing. Everyone's withdrawing. When you're low on troops, you really don't want to advance because you know you can't do it. But that's what Ricky Beagle and I tried to do yesterday. And in the long run, it worked. We killed enough troops to ensure our allies was able to achieve victory on their side. So everyone's deploying his forces towards the rear of the city. Oh, we have defenders falling back. Not sure why. There's not too much over here left to worry about. I mean, Lindon and Umbar, to their credit, are making a decent push. 76 to 83. They brought it back a little bit. But we'll just go investigate just where they're gonna make their stand. See some forces over there, but they belong to Lindon. Alright, so we've got some troops here. The Manta Roman Guardians are there. Duno Rangers are there. Sharpshooters, Catapult, Spearmen, Duno Captains, other heavy Swordmasters, Warriors of Time Gothad, full strength. Elder Heavy Spearmen. Alright, so pretty much the attackers kind of come at them one way. Through this archway right here. And that's going to be very hard. Anyway, we'll do a small cut here and come back once the attack, or final attack, begins. Also. Sorry guys, we're back. The Guardians were busy firing at some Balakoth marksmen. We've also got a small battle over here between some Marines and some Latterus Guardians. I'm afraid I wasn't paying attention. And the Venture one has surprised him. These guys still have ammunition. This is a losing fight for them against the Guardians. I guess the veteran thought, no, there's a small unit here. I can see some Lindon troops over there. It's possible I can surprise them, and he went for it and got there. Alright guys, so I've got a bit happening here. Gervais has sallied out. They're not going to stay in the little hidey hole. The sharpshooters still have ammunition. They're reloading. I'll probably go after the unit that's shooting you. Alright, Gervais is moving in. Ah, we've got Corsair crossbowmen moving in. Now this is where the catapult needs to go to work. Corsair crossbowmen reforming. This is not a good thing. I might get one volley off. The volley was devastating. Alright. They've managed to box the enemy into a tight corner. We have some Hull infantry going after the catapult, I think. I think newbie one's going to head him off. Yep.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have
Lost half their men. Okay, looks like the Roman Meta Guardians might have used up their ammunition, or they've just been moved off. We'll find out later. You've got water all over this city. Oh, Ladris is going in. The defenders are sallying out. Find the pike moving up, other enemy spearmen moving in. And also Axe Guard moving in as well. And here come Dale troops. And the elite and Ladris troops. And Dale and Gervais are moving around to outflank the attackers here. Now I think Gervais wants to get his catapult in nice and close to avoid friendly fire. There goes the Angmar General. I was wondering what happened to him. We got player mini defeat. It's probably Angmar. Well then. Once. Okay, so Gervais is going around and around, doing his best to box the attackers in. No, that's not going to work. Manta Roman Guardians are here. The armour of the Grotha Marine Dam looks awesome. I'm loving the black helmets. think we've got Wakindi bows firing to the Corsair crossbows. Wardens of Titan Gothard versus Elven Palace Guard. Elven Palace Guard doing pretty well against this pike unit. I'm not seeing too many fallen elves. Okay, we're both choosing a better target here. The Corsair Blackguards and the Corsair Crossbowmen. M1 Breakout needs to get his troops into action. I think actually it's okay for him now. Looks like the defenders are running out of ammunition. Since he's the only one with ammunition, he might use his oh, not bad. The Windy Bows might have something to say about that. Jesus, they're shooting up all the way from here. They're not out of ammunition. I'm not sure why he's pulling them off. Oh, nice hit. Yeah, I think that was a nice hit. And that could be it for the catapult. Jeez, we didn't see too many shots. So the Palace Guard being pushed back a fair bit. Now these are some serious troops that the Elvis Palace Guard is up against. So I think they're in a lot of trouble. But M1 has the opportunity to get some nice kills here. Looks like he only got one more volley in him. That sucks. Windy Bows are back in action. $88 to $94. Elvis Palace Guard are in all sorts of trouble here. They're being attacked from two different sides and being shot at from the side by crossbows. The Worms of Time got that, obviously withdrawing to face the Corsair Blackguards. This is a fight the Warriors should win easy. Daly in general is here as well. Okay, so 91 to 95. The attackers are getting close. Dale's got to press his Earls in there. They're fighting, but only a couple of them are fighting. Everyone getting these troops in there. Where are the Blackshot Dragon Slayers going?
Will be ours.
You really want to run all this way around just to get to the crossbows? It's a hell of a distance. It appears to be their objective. We'll do my captains in here as well. General just cut down the blackguard. Alright, I see the Blackshot Dragon Slayers, they're coming around. The fight here is pretty even. It does appear to be swinging Dale's way, and with the arrival of the Blackshot Dragon Slayers, crossbows really need to turn around. Right idea, but wrong target. These guys can shoot the Blackshot Dragon Slayers. Or not. Oh, he's dead. I think Lyndon might actually win this fight here. Alright guys, I'm going to times 2 speed it to the end, I think. It's 95 to 98, so I think it's the closest the attackers have been to the defenders since the start. Oh, we have some fresh Great Dane Marine Dane who went back around. Jeez, the defenders ran around the town a lot to get their troops into the right places. Okay, Carlin troops are finished there. The Blackshot Dragon Slayers are pretty much done here. Here we go. Oh, this doesn't seem that fair. That's just torture. Gervais shouldn't do that. He should just send his men in. He's just taunting Lyndon at this point. Alright, there goes Lyndon General. Time 60 now. There goes the Umbar General. That's it.
We were slain and defeated on the field, but fate has been kind and delivered us victory.
So that's really weird. It just changed from 91 to 82. Don't know how that happened, but anyway. Well done to Captain Gervais, Nibby 1 and the Vengeful 1 on their victory. Captain Gervais got 2,559 kills. Nibby 1, 2,664 kills, so MVP goes to him. 1,180 kills for the Vengeful 1. Well done to Laland, Tommy Wiseau, Umfrado and M1 Breakout. A couple of mistakes along the way there. I'll double check and go back and look at the witches to see whether or not they got any shots off. But if they didn't, then I could probably see why Laland didn't do as well. We lost one of his most expensive and best units without even firing a shot, I think. So I'll double check that. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But you got 969, Tommy Wiseau 1486, Umfrado 1310, and then one breakout on 1954. So pretty good kill counts there all around. Looking at Gervais's kill count, his Doom Knight Captain's got 199. Thabad Warhammer's 192. And here at the Archers, got 196 and 112. Then here Sharpshooters, 220 and 241. And 322, so there were 3 units of Sharpshooters and all of them got decent kills. Minotaur Roman Gatekeepers got 227. I call them Guardians, I think. Dunedin Rangers, 157, didn't do as well. Royal Court of House Dorandor, 120, and Catapult, 124, so pretty good kill counts all around. Porter really good, I'd say. So, thank you to Gervais for setting in the replay, and well done on designing the map, buddy. It looks great. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys next time. Bye.